everyone, welcome back, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Claudia and my channel is all things home decor, DIY projects, and even a smidge of business talk. I went on vacation. Now, this is the first time I've traveled out of the States. I didn't go far because Puerto Rico is a US territory, but it's definitely very different to what I'm used to in the States. And it was such a fun experience to see and explore a new culture where I got to meet such amazing people, try amazing food, and do new things that I've never done before. I got to explore their beaches, the rainforest, the city life, the country life, and learn the history of Puerto Rico. It was just an amazing experience, and I can't wait to visit again. In today's video, I figured we'd work on a room that I spend a lot of time in, our guests spend a lot of time in. It's a connecting point for all the surrounding rooms in my home. It's a large space, and let me tell you, it has zero personality. Now, I'm someone that loves color, loves pattern, and this room lacks all of it. It lacks the color, it lacks the pattern, it lacks the texture. Honestly, it just sucks. It sucks, you guys. It sucks, you guys, and it's starting to bug me and my husband. So now we're in my living room, and we're going to start with my sectional. It is a large item in this room. It's an eyesore, and I haven't really done much to style it other than the gray pillows, the orange pillows, and a blanket. And sometimes I'll pop in some green, but other than that, my couch normally looks like this. Now, the reason my gray cushions are flat is because I am very impatient, and I already pulled the inserts out to use with the new cushion covers, but I wanted you guys to be able to see how my sectional looked beforehand. So when choosing a solid color that would go well against the blue jeans sectional, I had to look at the color wheel, specifically complementary colors. Complementary colors are colors on the opposite side of the color you are looking at in the color wheel. Those are colors that are going to complement in contrast to the color you are working with. For me, those colors were orange, rust orange, and even a rusty red. I wanted every corner of my sectional to have that pop of contrasting color. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I love to chop my pillows. I love colors that you find in nature. And by nature, I mean colors that you would see outside, like the greens, the blues, the browns. I love combining those. So I'm going to bring in some green pillows. Because I love a whole lot of color and a whole lot of pattern, I'm also going to incorporate this pillow I found that has a bunch of beautiful spring colors, and all the colors work well with the colors that have been chosen for the sectional. And I'd like to say that this was planned, but it was not. It surprisingly has the same T pattern as the green pillows. I'd like to say I planned that, but I did not. It was just a happy accident. So in the center of the sectional, I'm going to place the pillow that has the most intensity, the one with the most pattern and the most color, because it will naturally draw your eyes in that direction. And for the two ends, I'm going to add the green pillows that do have pattern, but the pattern in them is not as intense. But because there's pattern on them, it will force your eyes to move from one end to the other. And I'm putting matching pillows at the ends just because we love symmetry. Now, this beautiful pillow you're looking at is one of my items from my online store, Arvelle Home. It's actually one of my top sellers. And I brought it out because it conveniently displays every single color I'm using for this sectional. And what I'm doing currently is I'm showing you guys why I would not place it in the center. So with it now in the center of the sectional, it draws and pulls your eyes towards the center, that visually you block the ends of the sectional. Even though there's pattern there, the pattern is so intense towards the center that it forces you to block what's on the ends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that pillow and I'm going to put it on one of the ends. That way, again, it forces your eyes to have movement from one end to the other. But with that said, you guys, there's no rule that you have to follow when styling your sectional. There's no rules you have to follow at all. Yes, there are rules that interior designers put in place to advise you on what would look good, but at the end of the day, it is your home, it is your style. If you want a different pattern in every corner of your sectional, do so. It is your home, it's what makes you happy. Now, this next item is a blanket, and you guys, I was over the moon when I saw this. I found this on Etsy. It's so big, it's like 86 inches long, and it has all the colors. Again, repetition. I love repetition. I love incorporating the colors throughout the room. The more I can spread the colors, the better. And this blanket was so well made. It's wool, it's beautiful, it has all the colors I need, and it's extra large on purpose. So let me take you over here to the corner of my sectional. Now, you could say that placing the blanket on this end of the sectional is smart. I can see it from every corner of the house. If I walk through the front door, I see color. If I walk through the garage door, I see the color. If I walk through the back door, I enter into color. But no, you guys, that is not why I got this blanket extra large. I don't know if you've noticed, but in my videos, there are two very large fur babies, and they love to run and rub against this corner of the sectional. It's their natural path from their bed to the back door where they can be free and roam in the backyard. So with that said, I got this really large blanket so that I can cross fold it where I can cover the back and I can cover the side, and I could minimize the cleaning that I have to do on this sectional. Now, there's a little corner piece that it will still be visible that I will have to clean, but that tiny little piece versus the whole sides of the sectional is night and day difference. It saves me a lot of time. Now you're probably thinking, it looks great, it's so colorful, it's so bright, the colors all work well together, and I'm here to agree with you. Yes, everything looks beautiful together, but unfortunately, I don't love it. And let me tell you why I don't love it. It's springy, which is a good thing, that was my goal, but it's too girly. It's too girly. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Claudia, you're a girly person. I've seen the way you decorate. Even your online store is girly. You're a girly person. And that is true. I do like girly decor, but I also like masculine, more dark, cathedral, gothic, early 1800s decor. And I like to incorporate and mesh both styles together. But the darker, more cathedral, more gothic style lacks something that I also enjoy having in my space, and that's bright colors, all types of pattern. And I do my best to try to incorporate and mesh both styles in my design, where I can have the bright colors, the fun patterns, but still incorporate the moodiness that comes with that darker style, the more gothic architecture, the old decor that you would see in the early 1800s, more cathedral style, but still maintaining that modern and bright pop of color. My goal is to mesh the two and make my home look like a dream, but still maintaining an elegance, a sophisticated feel, not too childish with all the colors, but more upscale, more moodier, but still keeping with the fun patterns and colors. So I want to mix the bright colors of modern design, but in keeping with the old feel of darker 1800s cathedral style, more gothic architecture, and then just add random shapes that bring an art deco feel to make it look more fun, more Alice in Wonderland. You can actually get a sense of that style in my entryway makeover, where I've included materials and shapes that you would see in the early 1800s era, but still in keeping with that dark gothic cathedral style. You can actually get hints of it in my art, where you can see the pops of color, but still there's that sense of darkness, that sense of cathedral gothic sense of style. But I will say, hitting on that cathedral design, it's very hard in our day and age because we don't have a lot of things that touch on that design, but I feel like in the entryway I've been able to combine that dark gothic feel with bright, colorful patterns that come from our modern era. So let me go back to the drawing board, but don't worry, nothing that I purchased already for this video will be wasted. I have other rooms where these other items that I won't keep will look great in, but at the moment I've decided I'm going to keep the rust red pillows, that bright pattern pillow, and the blanket because I'm very happy with those, but I'm going to switch out the green pillows and the Haven pillow that you can find on my site so that I can try and find accent pillows that bring in more of that darkness, but still balanced with everything I've already gotten. But now the goal is to find those older more 1800 style, darker, moodier items. And to do that, we're going to do something that I love to do very much, and that is going antique shopping. All right, you guys, so I went to the antique store today to try and find cool, fun items that I could use to style the TV console in the living room. I did find a few things, not everything's for the TV console. It was just really neat things I found and wanted and did not want to leave behind. So one thing that I do when I shop is I'll collect items, I'll shop for items and purchase them even though I do not have a place for me to place them. I've been working on my house bit by bit, and I know eventually I'll have the space or the furniture to style these items, but we haven't lived in this home very long, so we're still trying to build the proper furnishings set up. Like for example, in this dining area, I would love to have a console or a buffet in the back. And then this would also be a space that would get styled. Or in my living room, maybe having bookshelves, or a cabinet, a tall cabinet. But at the moment, I don't have these things. So I'll still shop and buy things knowing that I don't have a place to place them. But I pick these things with these ideas in mind, especially with antiques. If it's something that I know I'm gonna love for a long time and I know that if I leave it, I might never see it again, I'll grab them. I'll grab them even though I don't have anywhere to place them, because in the future, I know there'll be a moment where I have the proper setup to style these items. But with that said, let's look at the fun stuff I found. In the upcoming clips, you guys will see my lips moving but no sound coming out of them. I know that's annoying, but I pre-recorded these clips and I was telling you guys in detail how I planned on using all these items. But for this video, I needed to get it shorter. So I went ahead and cropped all the footage down to where I'm only giving you close-ups of the items for you to view. I do want to show you guys another item that I purchased a few weeks ago for the laundry room makeover. It's not an antique item or anything like that, but I know sometimes when people see things in videos, they're interested in purchasing them. And this item, I was only able to find in one store, one online store, and inventory is low. And by the time I have laundry room remodel video out, that item's probably going to be sold out, and I know some of you probably are going to want it. So let me go ahead and show you guys what this item looks like, just in case any of you are interested in it. Okay, you guys, so I purchased a set of 4 of these frames. Look at how neat the weaving is. Look at how cute that is. It comes in a set of 4, and the art that's in it is different for every single one of them. When I purchased it because I wanted the frame. The art in it doesn't really work with my style. But when I opened the box and I looked at the back, I realized that it wouldn't easily be removed, and I don't want to damage this item. So I think it'll work just fine in the laundry room. I'm excited to work on that video in the future. But just another quick look at what it looks like. Now, in the clips of my red room that I showed earlier, you might have noticed a new item that you might have also seen in my antique shopping trip, and that is this gorgeous empire style sofa from the 1800s. Oh my goodness, am I excited. Now, this is not going to stay in this room. My husband does not love it, so it's not staying in here, but I am thinking of using it in my dining room setup with a dining table and chairs, to use it as a bench or like a settee setup with a sofa, table, and dining chairs. That is for a future video though. Right now, my biggest hurdle is getting these spots out of the pink velvet fabric. I have all these stains that I've been trying to remove, and I'm too scared to ruin the velvet. So if anyone has any tips, please share it below.
Dreamt of a melody, a traveler's song of wild clay mountains to hit hitchhike along. Roads never ending, see no one for miles, but my dream caught ablaze to the sound of the siren. Oh.